unless it's something like new and fresh, that's what Power was. It was new, it was fresh. Yeah. Right, whole new universe. But after a while, stuff started rinsing and repeating. I don't have the time to keep watching this stuff. It's too much.
Yeah, that's why I stopped.
People like, you watch Power, you watch Snowfall, you got The Chi, you got... I'm like, man, when are y'all advancing in life? Like, when are y'all even just resting? Yeah. Type stuff. Like, oh, man, I got to get this in. And it's cool for, you know, a little table talk, but after a while, like...
What I do is I have, like, binging moments. So I may not watch... Like, I haven't seen any... Since Ghost died, I haven't watched. Like, once... Because Ghost was that dude. Like, so he's a great actor. Maury Hark is a great actor, too. So once he left, I'm like, Tariq good, but they saying Tariq been elevated. But what I'll do is like, okay, once they get to a certain show or a certain season, I'll just binge it all. Because now I'm not waiting every week for a new show. Like, I'm just like, okay, I just spend 3 hours. I just watch 4 episodes, then I'll do that, and then I'll catch up.
See, I can't do that. Yeah. That's too much time. Like, even I ain't saying like I'm super mad productive, but if I feel like I get caught up in like 3, 4, 5 hours, I'm like, I wasted my whole day.
Yeah. But that's what football and basketball is.
And that's why I stopped watching. Because I really looked at that. I was like, man, look at all these dudes. Like, they in tip-top shape. My behind got a little gut now. Like, bro, go to the gym. Why are you watching them? Like, you could do the same thing. Like, just keep it. Or now what I do is...
Sunday football take up your whole day. It comes on at 12 noon and then go off to 12 midnight.
Your day will be gone. You be like, man, why the weekend go so fast?
Ain't did no laundry, ain't cooked.
Ain't cut the lawn, man. Hey, my lawn was out there looking suspect, boy. HOA people sending pictures. Looking bad.
Right, this ain't that type of community. Right, you gotta clean these weeds up.
Hey, you gotta straighten that out real quick. Yeah, nah, it was bad.
Yeah.
What's up?
Stuart, Brody.
Back at it again.
Back at it again, man.
Man, there's been a lot of stuff going on. Man, you got government shutdown.
Government shutdown?
Yeah.
What's going on with that? I ain't heard nothing about that.
So
I don't be watching the news.
Yeah, I don't be knowing until it affect me for real, which this one affects you, boy. So they basically got to pass a budget, and if they don't pass a budget, then we don't go to work. We get furloughed. And so, as of right now, time of this recording, what's today? September the 30th?
Yeah.
They still haven't resolved what they need to resolve. And it happens all the time. Mm-hmm. Like, when you first in, you like, the government shutdown type stuff. You think worry about the end type stuff. But it ain't nothing big. They really need to set some stuff in place to where we don't got to keep going through this process. But
how often does it happen since you've been?
I think it's happened 3 times that I've been with the agency that I work for. Before that, it happened a couple of times when I was in the Air Force.
Gotcha.
And so after a while, you're like, it's just part of the game.
Yeah, because I think I remember hearing about it like once or twice, only because you work for government.
Yeah.
So that's what. Like,
I was
like, bro, you still get paid?
That's when it get real. Like, boy, if you ain't got no money stashed away, like, because you thinking there you're going to get paid on every 2 weeks type stuff. Yeah. So you really got to start managing this money a little bit better because anything can happen.
Man, that's scary. So we got government lockdown. What else?
Yeah. Good one. You know, Dame just got traded to the Bucks.
Yeah, man. They did my boy Dame wrong, man.
Who did him wrong?
Man, you know, the backstory going around is like he only wanted to get traded directly to the Miami Heat. And if they couldn't work out the deal, he would remain in Portland. And so, you know, I got mixed emotions about that. Like, you can't ask to be traded, choose your destination. Like, but then he's been so loyal to the organization for so long, and you know. But it ain't about feelings, man. It's business at the end of the day.
It's business, man. For you to try to, I think that's the new era that we in, and I think that's a perk of you being loyal to a team. Like they, you know, show you some grace, some gratitude. Mm-hmm. And allowing you to select, like, this is where I want to go. Yeah. Because they weren't doing that at first. Like, you didn't hear D. Rose say he was traded to the Knicks, and he didn't even, like, Somebody else told him.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm still with the Bulls. Like,
yeah.
So I think that's the ugly side of the NBA, the business side, the harsh reality. And so that's why, honestly, I don't have no problem with these guys doing what they doing.
I agree.
Right.
It's like that LeBron effect almost.
Yeah, I mean, for years since it was established, the teams have always had control.
Yeah.
Right. It's this book is called $40 Million Slave. Grandmama. What's Grandmama?
Larry Johnson.
Larry Johnson, thank you. He's like, man, I'm just a $40 million slave. And people like took that out of context. And what he was saying was, like, man, we parade around, we got to be athletic and show them that we're worth all of this. And then, but they still have all the control. They ain't had no name and his likeness rights. Like, that's why you see a dude do a commercial, he can't even wear his Miami Heat jersey.
Yeah.
He got to wear a fake jersey without his name on it type stuff.
Yeah.
Because they don't own the rights to that stuff. But
sure.
I put this jersey on and I make billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Right? And yeah, we getting paid, but as soon as the owner, like even that language, like the owner decides like, I don't want you no more.
Yeah.
I don't owe you anything.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
You done bought a house, you got your whole family, and man, you about to go to you about to go to Utah.
Yeah.
You've been living in Miami for the last X amount of years, and so I like the fact that these dudes are like, man, I ain't doing it.
Yeah. I want to be traded. I want to be traded here.
Yeah.
Now what's up? If you don't want to do it, I'm sitting out.
Yeah.
I'll be in street clothes. And your fans
still
gonna
have to pay me.
And your fans gonna be mad because they coming to the game to see me. Like Anthony Davis, that's how he got over to LA.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I might as well get something for him than let him just sit out. Then next year I lose them and don't get nothing.
Now you really got to be a good businessman because at first,
yeah,
it's like, oh well, I just run them out until they start declining. They no longer at their peak, and then I trade them.
Right.
And man, I didn't know Patrick Ewing didn't retire with the Knicks.
Yep.
King didn't retire with the Rockets. Like major figures who they
Scottie
staples.
Pippen didn't retire with the Bulls.
Yeah, they don't retire, and meanwhile they saying be loyal, and then they point to Tim, Dirk,
the outliers, Kobe, and all of them wanted to be traded at some point.
At one
except Tim. Even if he did, his didn't come.
No, Tim did.
He did.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
He's supposed to go to Orlando.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be. This would have been scary. T-Mac, Tim Duncan, and Grant Hill. But Grant Hill got hurt, and T-Mac didn't. Tim Duncan didn't come. But that would have been scary, boy.
Man, that would have been crazy.
That would have, bro. That would have rivaled the Lakers, bro.
Yeah, for real. But Dame, man, he deserved to be somewhere where he can compete for a championship. I mean, so many times he was close, but those teams just weren't built like. Those teams weren't built to win championships or even go to championships. So now he got Giannis.
That's what I'm about to ask you.
Yeah.
That's why I don't feel like he was done dirty because, honestly, my opinion, Milwaukee's a better fifth. Milwaukee got a better chance with Dame than the Heat does with the Dame.
I agree.
Think? Okay.
I agree 100%. Yeah, so. But only reason I said dirty because he went back to the gym like, hey, if we can't get this done. So apparently there's conversations that's going.
For sure.
So if we can't get the deal done in Miami, then let's revisit what me staying important looks like. So that's what I'm talking about, with the dirty stuff. I'm assuming that the general manager and him are having conversations, but apparently not because as soon as he got traded, the diss track came.
Right.
That boy did a whole song on the Blazers, and yeah, man. But I think you think they're gonna be right there for a championship.
Milwaukee?
Yeah,
that's my favorite. September 30th, 2023. Just Daniel, Milwaukee Bucks. If everybody stay healthy,
yeah,
that's a huge caveat.
Yeah, for sure.
But everybody stay, them boys, they going to the chip. I ain't saying they gonna win it.
Okay.
But I think they go to the chip, and if they go to the chip, Dame is still hungry. I think it's gonna be hard to stop that man, bro. Because he got so much help. Exactly. They ain't give up nothing for real,
they're
bro.
Loaded, bro. Jay Crowder's still on that roster, bro. You got Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez, Giannis, Dame Lillard. Pat Connaughton, like you got all of they like
Porter.
guys, Bobby Porter, like you still got the entire like almost the entire championship team.
Yeah.
So you add Damian Lillard, ooh, it's gonna be hard.
It's already hard
It's
stopping Giannis going downhill.
sure.
Like
All that packing it in on
That's
Giannis,
over
that's
with.
over with. Because now Dame Lillard got the ball, and he gonna shoot that mud as soon as he come half.
Oh my man!
So you got to open that thing up. Now you just shoot a pass to Giannis, and he got all of this to work with. It's a
wrap, bro. And Brook Lopez. I mean, is it Robin or Brook?
Brook.
Which one is Brook? He got a chopper too.
They
Like
gonna spread the Jay Crowder spread the floor, and
bro,
they
they
defensive
gotta-
mind is still like it's ugly, man.
yeah, that's gonna be interesting, boy.
Ooh, I don't know if I'm picking them to go to the championship though.
Who?
It'd be hard them first teams, man. Like I mean, it's still so early. Like it's still some things that can go down. So I don't want to
For sure. Nah, give an early prediction. Preseason. I mean, even before the season. Like,
I got Boston coming up the East.
heck nah. Jay Tatum, we from St. Louis. We love you, man. If we ever get on the spot where we can get you on, you my favorite player just because you from the loop, bro.
Right.
I'll rock with you.
Yeah, I'm going Boston, man. That Porzingis acquisition is a big acquisition for them.
I think that's a big name.
Yeah, he was averaging 20 and 10 last year with Washington.
That's cool.
Yeah, he had a good. Yeah, somebody stretch the floor big, shoot the three. You still got Al Horford. You got Malcolm Brogdon into the storyline as a point guard.
That's huge.
Yeah. So I still think they're a high favorite. Like, I mean, Boston in itself has always been an easy conference championship. Almost
They tough. That's true.
Yeah, so I think that's an easy early prediction for me. Jaylen Brown just got his contract extended, so he got something to prove and something to play for. Hopefully, sometimes just get that buddy and don't produce it, don't show up.
Ooh.
But yeah, Boston would be mine because their team has been together for so long.
Yeah.
And then you got Jimmy Butler and them still. I don't know.
Nah,
how
they-
Oh yeah, they whole team gone.
Yeah,
That's what they were talking about. Like they made some acquisitions and moves, thinking they were going to get Dame, but they didn't get him. Like,
yeah.
Gabe Vincent gone. You got Martin gone. He played big for them this year.
He's getting better every year.
Yeah, Gabe and Martin is really who carried them this year. Like
Offensively.
yeah,
And then our boy got hurt though, but he ain't really. I think
Tyler
he
Hero.
kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was a bubble hero.
Yeah.
Yeah. My bad, Ty, but I think your last name, your middle name is Bubble. Tyler Bubble Hero.
Man, you said something, D. What do you think about that? We had this conversation before. Would you rather have the rings or the money?
Man, give me the rings, man.
Really?
Yeah, give me. All right, I'm in the NBA. I'm making money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the rings. Give me the rings.
Yeah.
The rings gonna bring a bunch of money, bunch of endorsements. Like I'll be cool. Think about it. That's what we play for. Like we play to be the best. And me competitively, I know I would be tired of losing.
Yeah.
But he just got a contract. Look at Brad Beal, $258 million extension, $200 million. Like Dame Lillard even $230 million contracts, but they losing. So if I can win some rings, can I be Steph and get both?
Yeah, that's what everybody
Draymond,
want.
he's a big contract. Like Draymond ain't like no star, but like he getting rings and he getting money. Like so, just competitively, I know like me, I would. Like the money wouldn't matter why I'm in the moment. Like, all of us NBA, all of us making money, all of us got nice things. But just like, I want to be able to say I was the best in this moment. And that's just my personality and my competitive drive.
Yeah.
What about you?
When you put it like that, because everybody's making so much money now, like, obviously you want both.
Yeah.
But I'm talking like, not on a superstar level. Well, even on a superstar level for real. Like, if it's make a whole bunch of money and like sit over the years for real, but you don't get the rings, I think I'd take the bread. Like I'm talking about like the max, like you getting max contracts.
Like what
type
Jaylen
stuff.
Brown just got $310 million.
Yeah,
You like
I'm taking it. Even if Boston don't like, if we get the chip, like yeah, but I don't think like. And the reason why I say that is because so many people have played in the league, and you got rings, but you struggling financially. I'm always thinking about like what's next.
Yeah, I get that
stuff.
perspective.
Like I didn't see people sell their rings. Like it don't erase the fact that you won a championship.
Right.
But like I heard like I think it was like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or somebody like a big man was selling their rings. And I was like,
but did he sell it because he didn't have money, or did he sell it because it's like they just sitting like I accomplished my goal. I got the ring. I don't need this ring.
yeah.
Like so, it just depends
Depends
on
what
why
it
he
was.
sold
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
I can't see me like, people like stuff. You got this big old house and like you got your trophy room.
Yeah.
Like
that's what Mike Tyson said. Mike Tyson said he's just belts. Like I don't care about this.
yeah,
Like
that's true. But
I
he ain't
want
about to sell them though.
Huh?
He probably ain't about to sell them though.
Yeah.
Like you
depends.
said, we don't know.
Yeah.
But I just like, man, because you posed a question. You was like, would you rather have Mario Chalmers' career or James Harden's career?
Yeah.
And you said Mario
Mario
Chalmers.
Chalmers. Easy.
And I said James Harden because he just made so much more money.
Yeah. But even you ask James he chasing the chip still.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get out of it. I'm trying so it sound good, but when you hoping and you love this game and you want to be the best and you want to go down in history, like it's just like.
And that's the problem that I have.
Yeah.
It's very few people who want to be the best and actually move towards that. Like James Harden just like.
No, I'm not talking about the best like in GOAT competition, just the best in this. Me winning the championship solidifies. That year, I'm a part of history. I go down in history. I'm the best in the world. You know, Noah Lyles said it ain't the world, but
Nah, he tripped.
I'm the best in it. Nobody could beat me in this moment. Think about how many people can say that.
Yeah.
Like it's just like being the president of the United States. It's only been 45 of them. When you get done talking about all these people, it's only been 45 presidents of the United States. That's something to be able to say, man, I don't care what you talking about.
Right.
I'm 44, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
It is only going to be so many, like you get to the 100. Like, I'm the 100th president of the United States. I don't care what you talking about. Like, they ain't too much you can talk to me about.
Yeah.
Like, so it's only so many NBA champions. And in this moment, if I could be Mario Chalmers, get 2-3 rings, and Mario Chalmers still got a $90 million contract, I'm cool. I got $100 million still.
Yeah.
Plus endorsements, plus like influence, so I still can start a podcast and make more money. Like I'm good. The money ain't everything.
Yeah.
Like, give me the rings and I still got $100 million. I'll take that any day. But losing is what's going to drive me.
Yeah.
We
just
competitive, bro.
Yeah.
We played spades the other day. Like you and your wife beat me and my lady, and I felt some type of way. Then you rubbed it in, so we keep it score. Like, oh, we keep it score.
Right. All right.
They done rigged the cards. I got me a home court advantage. Just doing me dirty. Y'all couldn't get a hand, y'all.
Nah, it was
Man,
rough,
every time I was
boy.
looking like, I got one.
Right.
One in the P.
Right. I'm like,
Maybe two. Be like, I got four in the pop.
what you got over there, baby?
Real shit, real.
Right.
Like, I'm really struggling. Y'all like, man, I'm trying to see if I got 4 or 5.
Right. Hey, that sounds bad when you the person that got one. You like, this might not even make it for real.
Man, I got the Joker the last hand, bro. When
And
already
it was over.
Yeah, the big Joker at the last
It was over. We could have went bored and still won the game
I
for
don't
real.
even want it, bro.
Yeah.
So the competitive drive in me that wants to, I'm old, bro, and I still, when I get out there and hoop, that's why I hoop with young guys no more. I go with the 35s and the 40s and over. Because in my mind, it don't matter that my body about to be hurt the next week. It don't matter if I got knee pain or arthritis hip joints. I done had surgery on my Achilles. When I'm on the court, I want to win.
Yeah, for sure.
Period. And I think if I'm in a league, man, I know for sure I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
I'm tired of losing. So you can pay me, I can reconstruct deals and all that. I want to win.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that the younger generation, they saying, give me the bag first. And then I'll worry about winning next. And I think it's helping them get more chips for real. Because you really think about it, a lot of cats wouldn't have chips if they didn't really say, hey man, I'm gone.
Yeah.
And I admire them for that because, like, I feel like the chip was used to, like, invalidate somebody's career.
Yeah.
That's why I ain't really hung up on the chips for real. Because you can look at Charles Barkley or Karl Malone or John Stockton and, like, amazing careers.
Sure.
But then it's like, oh, you ain't never win one.
Mm-hmm.
Charles Barkley was giving all y'all the blues.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Mario Chalmers, you won a chip, but you wasn't that guy.
Mm-hmm.
You had 2, 3 guys,
Mm-hmm.
4 guys before it got to you,
Mm-hmm.
but you got a chip. Like,
Yeah.
so that's why it doesn't like, now me as the leader, me is like, yeah, but T-Mac said it like, you know how much stuff got to go right for you to get a chip?
Mm-hmm.
He said, think about it. Kobe and Shaq, 2 of the greatest players of all time, are on the same team, and they only won 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A lot gotta go, so I can't I can't put that much emphasis on it. I'm like, just give me the bag. Like I'm gonna compete, I'm gonna do my thing. Everybody know when you step on this court with me, I'm gonna kill y'all.
But why we don't talk about T-Mac in the light that we talk about Kobe? Kobe himself said T-Mac is skillfully and like competitively one of the hardest players he ever had to deal with. But we don't put him in even that light of one of the best to ever play the game because what? He don't got rings.
And that's why another reason why I don't do that, because you don't talk about so many players who do have rings. At the end of the day, as time keeps going, you only talking about GOATs. You don't even talk about Magic like that. Magic got like 5 rings.
Man, people talk about Magic, bro.
They
You
don't talk
crazy.
about like that.
Yes, they do.
When it
Him
comes
and
to
Steph
GOAT,
Curry right now, who the greatest point guard of all time?
Yes.
So that's the greatest conversation.
understand
Magic is
that.
always going to be talked about, bro.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when it comes to GOAT
I ain't talking
conversations.
about GOAT. It's only a
That was
few
my-
of them. It's only
that was my statement.
But that's
Hold on.
really limited.
It is.
It's
Hold
only
on.
a few of them anyway.
Yeah, and now I'm about to expand it. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then you say who the greatest point guards of all time. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna say Steph,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna say Magic, you're gonna say Isaiah Thomas.
Sure.
Right? You might throw John Stockton in there. You might throw J Kidd in there. You see how you saying no? Like after a while, you're not gonna talk about these dudes anyway.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying that. Like, even cats who do win, everybody's names get shuffled to the bottom of the pile, with the exception of a very slight few, bro. Very, very few.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Give me the rings.
Yeah.
Give me the rings. I want to be a part of it. Look at Kenny can talk his stuff to Charles all day on the show because Charles, you didn't win. I was a part of the winner, and I'm just Kenny.
And Charles be eating Kenny up. He always like you're never going to win an argument when you was like the 5th or 6th option. Like, come on, bro. You
But
saw
at the end, you can say what you want.
yeah,
At
that's
the end of the
what
day,
we doing.
Everybody get the drive, Charles, about not winning the ring. And that's what people remember about his career. It's so heavily over him that they don't even know how good Charles Barkley is because they were like, that's the guy that didn't win.
And that's why I think like, and it's not gonna happen, but resetting the standard. Like, it's a team. Like Charles could have easily like, if they would have been able to break free of some of the mentalities in the 90s. Because it was like, oh, well, you over there. I ain't finna join with you until it's too late.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what all of them was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And now these dudes are saying, no, I'm not finna wait till it's too late to give me a legitimate shot at a ring.
They chasing them rings, man. Competitively, man, you want to be at the top.
Yeah.
Like, that's why you work so hard. Like, yeah, it's like, I'm gonna make a career and get some money, but I wanna be at the top.
Yeah. And I think now, redefining like, yeah, I didn't win a ring, but I'm in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Kenny, you ain't there.
that is true.
You don't got that gold jacket, bro, because you want that dude. So yeah, Hakeem carried you. You hit a couple big shots. You still a professional.
Right.
But we know, like, yeah, you Kenny Smith, like, you great analysis, like, great, right? But you wasn't that dude. So it ain't no
It's
way.
happening even in boxing too, D.
There you go.
It's happening in boxing where people are like, man, I don't care about these belts. Like Javante Tank Davis, like I ain't trying to. Even Mayweather, Mayweather never been undisputed, bro.
Yep.
Like, give me the money, bro.
That has to be, because y'all can't keep dangling these superficial carrots over our head, and then when we don't get it, now you get to invalidate my entire career.
Yeah.
Mayweather like, yeah, you got a record, but I got the bread. Like, that record don't pay the bills.
Yeah.
Like, you undisputed. Like, look how many dudes then went bankrupt.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't tripping off that no more. Like I take my stuff to the bank.
I see that perspective, but when you're in it, like we're out of it. Like if I think of it like that, I definitely see that perspective. But when I'm in it and I'm training my body and sacrificing my time with my family and my children, like I'm doing that so that I can win. I ain't just doing it just to get a bunch of money. Like I want to win. Money Mayweather could only be money because of Pretty Boy. Like the guy that was just destroying everybody.
Yeah, for
winning.
sure.
Like, and so like I don't know if it's so much about a trophy or winning, but it's just like I want to win.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like Tank Davis was the perfect example.
Yeah.
He don't got no, like you would think he was straight undisputed.
Yeah.
But he bringing in the cash cow, bro.
Yeah.
And now, like,
they dropping them belts left and right, moving weight classes.
yeah, like I don't care about that. Like,
Yeah.
man, I'm going Jamil Charlo. Like, I'm gonna go fight Canelo.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's some belts on the line, but
Yeah.
it's really about this bag.
Right. Even Terrence Bud Crawford, how you feel like, man, I ain't never got my big money fight. I've been undefeated.
Yes.
I've been champion, undisputed and all that in the weight class, and now
That's us playing by those rules, and that's why I'm just like, man, break free of them belts, like break free of all that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
let's refocus on what really matters. Like, yeah, winning matters for sure.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like James Harden, he going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Like, you can say what you want about his play and all
One of
this
the
other
best
stuff.
scorers of all time.
He going to the Hall of Fame, and I know I really go to the Hall of Fame, pocket full of cash, then broke, and then just had, and they ain't gonna be broke, but that's just my perspective. So,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
So man,
I think these athletes are changing the game with how, and now everybody following suit.
it evolves. Like it definitely evolves. How you feel about the Silver just announced you can't rest two superstars. Like load management and stuff, it's a rule now that you can't rest two superstars on your team the same game. So how you feel about them trying to gain control of like keeping the stars on the floor?
That's what's gonna happen. Remember, we always talk about the pendulum swing type stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like dang, they got too much power now. Like,
Oh, you can load manage, you can rest. They give us 10 games. Okay, cool.
yeah,
I'ma chill.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, me done paid $500 to $1,000 for an NBA ticket to see Kyrie Irving play or Kevin Durant, and then they just saying, "Oh, you chilling tonight?"
right.
That was a huge problem, bro.
No, it is. But at the same time, like, you don't really know what these guys are going. This is how I feel for real. No matter what sport it is, like, somebody's going through something, physically or mentally.
Sure.
And they got to get up. Ooh, I'm glad you said that. They got to get up and then they got to perform. Me and my wife, we just watched off topic, but we watched a special by Deion Cole. I wasn't even a Deion Cole fan.
Oh, dude, nice. He a genius. He's
Bro.
very, very smart.
D, man, his facial expressions. His,
Funny, super funny.
Oh
dude.
my God, bro. He killed the set. Funny as all get out. He got a standing ovation, and then he gave them real. He said, man, last year this time, my mother passed away. Was it his mother, Love? His mother. Then did somebody else pass away too? He had like
three, four deaths in his family.
Yes, bro. And he said, man, y'all don't know what we going through. And he was like just super vulnerable, super open, super honest. And I'm like, man, this dude just killed this set, had us laughing, bro, for like an hour plus. Meanwhile, within him, he broke, bro. He's so broken. He's going through life. But he out here entertaining us, making us laugh. They dunking, like, you see what I'm saying? So, like, you don't never know what they're going through. But I do know this. With all that said, the environment that you in is highly competitive. If you don't get your behind on that court, on that field, on that whatever,
on that stage, somebody coming for that spot.
Somebody's coming for that spot, and we not finna pay you all this. It's a wrap.
Man. I was just about to say, like, that. I understand, but that's what my job require. All right, bro. Somebody died. You take your bereavement days,
right? Yeah.
And let's get back to it.
That is very true.
That's life. Like, so I'm glad my perspective is I'm glad that they're gaining, control back, bro, because it's just like you can pay millions of dollars to do this. You signed up for this. This is what it requires.
Yeah.
It's 82 games. You shouldn't just be able to just say, all right, I'm chilling at load management. Now, if you hurt, yeah, get your rest.
Yeah.
But these guys were taking advantage of it. Just like we were saying, the owners were taking advantage of it.
Yeah.
These guys start to get smart. Like, oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna just chill. At the expense of like fans are paying big money to see specific players, bro.
No, for sure. Yeah, we ain't there to see the 15th man.
Yeah. So, and then the 15th man ain't making $250 million, $310 million.
Very
like,
true.
15 man dying to get on the floor.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like, I understand it's a balance, bro. But I'm glad the NBA is figuring it out. So yeah, I'm excited to see it, man, because now like you gotta like I think it's just about competing to me. Like I want to see the best play the best. Like that's why injuries suck. Like people getting hurt, it's just like, man, we can never get the championships that we know we wanted and we needed. Like we never got to watch LeBron and Kobe in the finals.
Ooh, I wanted to see that so bad.
Yeah, Kobe was at the end. He started getting hurt and stuff, man. So like just yeah. But as a fan, you ain't thinking money. You ain't thinking any of that. You just like, man, I want to see the best play the best.
For sure. For sure.
Sometimes we ain't never able to get there, but yeah, man.
Yeah, that's man, that's crazy. I think. What do you think about the top 75 players? Like, you know how like the Dwight Howard guy left off the list? Yeah. And they had a couple snubs. Like
it's gonna be every list gonna be a couple snubs
for sure.
Every list gonna be a couple snubs. I think that's like a peers vote too, though. I don't know how they.
How they came up with the list.
Yeah, I don't know if like the Associated Press votes, the coaches, the play. I think that top 75 is like players vote that.
Yeah.
And so I don't know, man. Like the Hall of Fame is different. You know what I mean? The top 75, like the top 100 when that comes, that list come up. Dwight Howard should be on there.
Yeah.
But then again, the top 100, that's 25 more years. We may have some guys that push Dwight Howard even further back.
Yeah.
So you just never know. But
and I think that's
why it's so challenging.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's so challenging. So.
Yeah. You watching NFL this year?
Man, I had high hopes, bro. My Broncos, man, they just gave up 70.
That look bad, bro.
Yeah, so I watch NFL, man. I think a lot of the NFL, a lot of this stuff turned me off with them, like years ago with the whole Colin Kaepernick thing and stuff like that. And so, like, I have watched NFL, but I'm not like really locked in to how I am the NBA. Yeah. But football is fun, so I'm a Broncos fan, but man, we ain't looking too good. I had high expectations. We got to get Russ off the field, man. Sierra is just messing Russell Wilson up, bro.
Man, Russell, I think people really.
I'm just playing. See, I ain't blaming you. See, what camera I'm on? Sierra, I'm a huge fan. Like, I'm just playing. Russ, but you got to get your head in the game. I don't know what it is, but get your head back in the game.
Yeah, I think it's systems, bro. It's systems coupled with players.
Yeah.
Like.
It ain't one man's fault. Like.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think, like, the debate was Belichick or
Brady.
Belichick or Brady.
Yeah.
And then Brady went out there and got him one quick.
The next year. I leave, I go win.
Belichick ain't did nothing since. Now, he a coach, so he got more time.
Yeah.
But, like, you can't discount the fact that Brady was in a system. Mm-hmm. I don't think that Brady wins at the same clip that he does without the system.
I agree.
Like, the same thing with, like, I think you would see a completely different Russ if he stayed in Seattle. Because he knows the system. He knows the players, tendencies.
Yeah.
When you got to go to a whole nother system, a whole nother coach, and new players, you get exposed for some stuff, bro. Like, you at a disadvantage now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got accuracy, but them receivers ain't getting the same separation.
Yeah, that's true.
You still learning on the fly and thinking like, as opposed to Seattle, I got all of this down.
Yeah. And that's exactly why I ain't picking Dame Lillard yet. Okay.
I think hooping is a little bit different.
Yeah.
It's not as many people, ain't that many factors. You got 11 guys on both sides of the ball, plus special teams.
Sure.
Like, no, one man can take over a game. One man can't take over a game in football. It's impossible.
Yeah. Who your team, D?
I don't got no team. I just like players.
You be keeping up?
Nah. It just was too much to keep up with, bro. That's like everything, like, man, talk about, like, movies and shows.
Yeah.
Like, man, you came out with the Power was cold, right?
Yeah, Power came out like here. Man, people still on that Power stuff.
Yeah, it's too many, like, it's just too much,
Shy,
man.
Snowfall, you got all these different shows.
Yeah, and then when it take too long for me, I'm disinterested.
Yeah.
I don't even want to jump back on the bandwagon. Like,
Right.
it's too much.
Yeah.
And then after a while, I didn't see, like, I know what Tommy gonna do.
Exactly.
I know what Tariq gonna do. Like, I know Kane because Kane is Kanan.
Right.
Like, now it's different actors in the same role.
Just rinse and repeat.
It's just rinsing and repeating. Like, and you got great actors, like you got
New
Lorraine
new distribution connect, new city, new environment. It's gonna be some stuff that you got yourself into that you got to work your way out of.
Every time.
The end.
You gonna lie, manipulate some stuff, and then you gonna find a way to kill the Connect. New Connect. Next season,
Yeah.
the new Connect from Africa.
Right. Fall in love. You got the real the wife and the side piece. I'm tangled in between the two. They find out about each other, like the same stuff.
Yeah, now somebody got to go.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Unless it's something like new and fresh, that's what Power was. It was new,
It was
it
new
was
and
fresh.
fresh. Yeah.
Right? Whole new universe. But after a while, stuff started rinsing and repeating. I
You
don't got
just
the
like-
time to keep watching this stuff. It's too much.
Yeah, that's why I stopped.
People like, you watch Power, you watch Snowfall, you got The Shy, you got... I'm like, man, when are y'all advancing in life? Like, when are y'all even just resting?
Yeah.
Type stuff. Like, oh, man, I got to get this in. And it's cool for, a little table talk.
Yeah.
But after a while, like...
What I do is I have like binging moments. So I may not watch, like I haven't seen any, since Ghost died, I haven't watched. Like once, because Ghost was that dude. Like,
Yeah.
So and he's a great actor. Maury Harker is a great
He
actor
cold.
too. So once he left, I'm like, Tyreek good, but they saying Tyreek been elevated. But what I'll do is like, okay, once they get to a certain show or a certain season, I'll just binge it all. Because now I'm not waiting every week for a new show. Like I'm just like, okay, I just spend 3 hours, I just watch 4 episodes, then I'll do that and then I'll catch up.
See, I can't do that.
Yeah.
That's too much time. Like, even, I ain't saying like I'm super mad productive, but if I feel like I get caught up in like 3, 4, 5 hours, I'm like, I wasted my whole day.
Yeah. But that's what football and basketball is.
And that's why I stopped watching. Because I really looked at that. I was like, man, look at all these dudes. Like, they in tip-top shape. My behind got to look good now. Like, bro, go to the gym. Why are you watching them? Like, you could do the same thing. Like, just keep it. Or now what I do is...
Sunday football take up your
whole
It comes
day.
on at 12 noon and then go off to 12 midnight.
Your day will be gone. You be like, man, why the weekend go so fast?
Ain't did no laundry, ain't cooked.
Ain't cut the lawn, man. Hey, my lawn was out there looking suspect, boy. HOA people sending pictures. Looking bad.
Right, this ain't that type of community.
Right,
You gotta clean these weeds up.
Hey,
You got
to straighten that out real quick. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah. No, it is time consuming.
Yeah, man. And it'd be cool. And I like, we in this YouTube age, I just catch like a 9-minute, 8-minute clip of the highlights. I don't got to go through all that,
Right.
the little uninteresting and boring stuff.
Yeah.
And you get the same effect.
Yeah. Yep.
That's what it is.
All right. Thank y'all for watching another episode, man. We just kind of, want to let our head down and not be so serious and, just have a brother conversation, talk some sports and basketball and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's been another good one. I'm Trey the Great.
I'm just Daniel.
It's all things connected. Thank y'all for being here with us. Like, subscribe, comment, turn that little notification bell on. We out.